Casillas comes out to Iniesta, and Iniesta just dinks it over him. It's a really cool finish. Fantastic finish under that kind of pressure, because there's a long time to think of what he's going to do with it. Wonderful finish, wonderful pass, wonderful run, wonderful goal. 3-2.
50 minutes
aggregate.
gone, Steve.
No, 3-2 aggregate.
3-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. 15 minutes gone. Andres Iniesta is the scorer. Steve, just a quick question. Should someone have been picking Andres Iniesta up there? Or was the speed of the move just...
Absolutely. We had Sergio Ramos, I think it was, and tried to play offside, but he sees the run coming from deep. He should have picked up the run, even though the midfield player didn't pick him up. He saw it coming. He should have picked him up, or going to make the challenge, instead of standing up and holding his hand up. That's a lazy man's defending, and it should never happen. Certainly not at this level.
Real Madrid now have to score 2 goals. They've only scored 1 on their last 4 visits to the Nou Camp. As a free kick's been awarded to Barcelona, Real Madrid, who will feel that they started, certainly the first, I think it was only about 5 minutes though, Steve. First 5 minutes Real Madrid were pushing on Barcelona. Now already the gaps are beginning to open up in the Real Madrid ranks.
Well, as I said at the beginning of this game, you can't underestimate this stadium. The stadium has a massive effect, even on teams like Real Madrid. And what they did last week in Madrid, they cannot do tonight, simply because it's a mental thing. It's very difficult to go out and play the same way in this stadium as you play in other smaller stadiums. It's a vast stadium, and it makes the pitch seem vast as well. And it really makes it seem, although it's not, because the pitch dimensions are similar to others, it really makes it seem much bigger and more difficult to defend. But, as I said, Barcelona, Madrid can't do the same to Barcelona as they did to them last week. Barcelona gradually come back into the game. Xavi's getting his feet now, he's not getting caught in the ball, he's picking out passes, and of course Barcelona have the goal, so big advantage, all advantage with them. Madrid have got it all to do.
And the stadium, I can tell you, is rocking. There's people dancing, they're not just celebrating the goal. And Barcelona moving forward again. Leo Messi finds Villa in space. Abidal's making that
offside.
Run. And Villa offside, looking across the line.
If he's offside, with all the time he's got to look across that line, I would give him a yellow card for getting caught offside in that situation. Come on, he does it week in, week out. Let's look at it again in replay. Hopefully we get a replay, but here it comes. Doesn't look like he's offside to me when the pass is made.
It was tight, wasn't it? And the little push there by Sergio Ramos on Villa as he played the ball away. Sergio Ramos, of course, I think he's gone out for dinner after the game with Dani Alves. They've been chatting or tweeting to each other all week. As Barcelona pick up the ball in midfield. Messi was almost through there. Ball just picked up by Carvalho.
See, Madrid, Nick, are trying to hold a high line again, keeping their line, the defensive line, high up the pitch, and it's not on.
Coentrao loses out to Piqué. Will be picked up by Khedira. Khedira, poor ball
Messi
there to Abidal.
completely unmarked.
Messi in space on the far side, as Steve said, but it's Di Maria with the ball. Oh, he's flicked it over. It's a decent ball. Khedira. Oh, he's played it back to Benzema, and Benzema was the Benzema of the first half of last season, not the Benzema of pre-season. Really didn't do anything with that ball, but it was the best almost chance of the game. Ozil with the corner. Beautiful left foot, swings it in, goes all the way across the area. They're looking for a penalty, handball. Ronaldo, it's in the net! Cristiano Ronaldo, it looked offside initially. We'll have to have another look.
Abidal played everybody on.
And Cristiano Ronaldo, after 90 minutes, has made it 1-1. And I'm looking to my left, and there's a good, healthy group of Real Madrid fans there.
Yeah. But we'll see again in replay. Abidal in the front, and the near post plays everybody on. He stays in. Look, here he's here. Stays in. He's totally in, playing everybody on side. Ronaldo, ball comes across the box. Ronaldo taps it, and he'll not get an easier goal.
Yeah, I think you can see why they thought it was offside, but as the ball was played, Abidal was just a little bit slow in stepping up. and it is indeed 1-1, just 4 minutes after Iniesta had put Barcelona ahead. 1-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Oh, you could tell before the game it was going to be like this, Steve.
Well, it's great. It's a great atmosphere. We've got goals in the first game, goals in the second game. Real players really putting it in. Fantastic pace to the game as well. It's what we want.
Rizzo plays it out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it back inside, can't get it away or around Xabi as Barcelona now look to break. Leo Messi just lays it off for Andres Iniesta. He's got Villa to his left, Pedro to his right. Ball played through to Pedro. Pedro and Casillas over the crossbar.
Pedro's on all night long. Coentrao doesn't know where he is. He's caught up the pitch. He's got out of position, and that pass is on all night. Pedro drives through into the box, then loses his concentration a little bit, and
but it's good how he makes the space for the shot, Steve.
he loses concentration on the first shot. Should have done better. Gets back onto the second effort and makes Casillas pull out a fantastic save, but should have done better in the first effort.
It's a Real Madrid player down. I think it might be Coentrao, and on the showing so far, it might not be such a bad thing for Jose Mourinho's men.
Maybe a headache he's got because he's under enormous pressure.
He certainly looks dizzy. He looks dizzy. One of 4 Portuguese players playing under the Portuguese manager. It'll be a corner to Barcelona. Xabi will play it in low, headed on towards the back post and into the hands of Casillas.
You look at the replay and the free kick, if we get it, the way Pepe is manhandling PK is incredible. How the referee doesn't give a penalty for that is beyond me. Referees have got to be stronger.
He's just a very cuddly chappy.
Yeah.
Barcelona in possession. Piqué halfway through the first half. It's Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 1. And this is a real football match, just as Sunday's was. And so far, touchwood, there's not been any real dastardly challenges. Not saying there's not going to be. Mascherano on the ball, plays it forward, Xabi in space, turns, plays it inside to Iniesta, receives back from Andres Iniesta. Piqué now. Pedro in space on that far side. Coentrao's looking, but I'm not sure you want to give Pedro that much space. Surely you want to make him a less, a target that midfield are not going to spot so easily. Sergio Ramos watching and the ball's broken in favour of Real Madrid, and Valdez comes out of his area and clears. There'll be a throw in to Real Madrid. Steve, play is breaking down in midfield, and Barca playing some wonderful football.
Yeah, it was Piqué that made a bad pass across the halfway inside his own half. Have to be more careful in that area because Real Madrid are sharp onto it for any mistake and really right down Barcelona's throat then.
Do you see Real Madrid as a more attacking Real Madrid today and on Sunday than they were last season when they played Barcelona?
Well, what they're doing is it's a different game, type of game they're playing. They're closing Barcelona down further up the pitch instead of letting them have the ball. Last year they let them have the ball and Barcelona just destroyed them. This year they're not letting them have the ball and closing down the playmakers whenever they're on the ball, as you can see now.
And how much of a risk? How much of a risk is that, though?
No, it's exactly what they've got to do. They can't win against Barcelona any other way.
Long ball forward, Ronaldo against Dani Alves. The bounce falls to Dani Alves. He plays it inside to Mascherano, returns the ball to the Brazilian fullback. Alves now inside to Xabi Hernandez. He finds Iniesta. He's got the ball out to Pedro. No offside. Pedro waiting for support. He's only got Coentrao to take off. Plays it into the box, headed away by Pepe. And now Real Madrid will look to counter themselves. What a game of football. Ronaldo looking to switch play. Finds Di Maria. Benzema is to his right. He's got to watch the line. Just stays onside. Benzema now driving towards the box. Not sure where he's going, but he's going to go for goal into the side net, and it'll be a goal kick to Barcelona. 25 minutes gone. Barca 1, Madrid 1.
Well, it's poor support, really. Benzema comes across the box, and you get Ronaldo on one side, Ronaldo and Ozil and outside the box, and didn't make a run to support him to go in and give him a body to hit. He was crying out for it. So in the end, Benzema had to try and get a shot off at the wrong angle. It was into side net and the danger's gone, but poor support for him.
Hold on a minute, Khedira finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo outside the area, he shoots! Off the crossbar! Valdez pushes it onto the crossbar. Wow, what a game we are witnessing in the Camp Nou, and Real Madrid are playing their part this evening.
Well, the power of that has just gone through Valdez's hands. You'll see again in replay in a minute. It was just too powerful, and he goes to try and push it away, but the shot is so powerful it bends his hands back and crashes onto the crossbar. Fantastic effort from Ronaldo from outside the box.
Contrao loses the ball, picked up by Barcelona. They're being closed down. The ball will be pushed at least into the white half, and Real Madrid will build up again. Pepe on the ball. Looks for Cristiano Ronaldo. No flag. Ronaldo having a tough time with Dani Alves though. Pushes it back. Carvalho on the ball now. And all the way back to Casillas. Casillas down to Sergio Ramos. Di Maria wants, instead it's Ozil who pushes it forward, and Benzema was hovering. Mascherano gets it off to Valdez. Contrao this time beating Pedro, but Real Madrid almost give him the ball away. It's picked up now by Ozil. Ozil double challenge, loses the ball, and now
it's incredible.
That'll be a yellow card for Khedira.
Khedira tackles Busquets, who's not even on the ball. Was it Khedira or was it Ozil?
It's Khedira who's put first booking of the evening. Like to see it again because, as you said, Steve, it was kind of off the ball. Let's have another look.
Yeah, he tackles Busquets. He thinks Busquets taking it, comes right through Busquets, and Busquets goes down. And he
Fortunately, Busquets jumped out of the way, and
yep,
there was hardly any contact. Busquets is able to continue.
Stupid tackle in the middle of the park like that, going nowhere.
So the first booking of the evening, Khedira, was also booked on Sunday. Oof. Oh, and there was a wonderful ball forward there.
I think it was Busquets who clips it through for Pedro, who the beating again of Contrao, and luckily for Contrao, Casillas was sharp and alert, comes out and clears the danger.
The whistles are for the Real Madrid captain. Casillas just pushing the ball forward. It'll be a long ball, route one down the middle. Benzema beaten to it by Piqué. Busquets challenged enough to put him off, and Khedira will head it out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's really not got around Alves. Contrao in support. There's no flag. He's not offside. The ball is out for a corner. Alves going crazy, but I think you see there was no offside.
Now Abidal's playing everybody on again. He needs to get up in line with the rest of his defenders.
You know what I'd like to see as well? Players not playing in the linesman and referee and just getting on with the game.
That was a fantastic save from Valdez.
Valdez, who was tremendous on Sunday, has already pulled up a couple of top saves as Ozil gets the ball in the box. Falls to the far side. Benzema shoots in. It's a poor effort. Goal kick to FCB.
I see the replay. No, that's a Ronaldo shot. So much power on it.
It kind of it's more of a deflection of Valdez.
Yeah, you're right.
But Valdez was there. He got his hands in the way. So well done, Victor Valdez. As a long ball upfield by Mascherano, looking for Pedro to chase. Runs all the way through to Casillas. Half hour gone. It's Barca 1, Real Madrid 1. Whistles for Casillas. Again, route 1. Piqué is there on the end of it, picked up in midfield by Real Madrid. They give the ball away though. Abidal finds Andres Iniesta. Pedro's in space on the far side. Xavi spots him.
He's got to take Contrao and just go right at him. He's got the pace. Don't know why he's turning away.
Dani Alves. And now the ball pushed back to Gerard Piqué.
You know, the long ball that Casillas is playing next for a reason. He's playing that long ball, anticipating that PK will win it, and what they're concentrating then is a knockdown, the second ball, and they're trying to pick that ball up, and they are doing it on a lot of occasions. So it's not just a long ball at the park, no thought attached to it.
Because there's nobody there that's really going to challenge PK in the air, is there?
No, they're just concentrating, getting in Barcelona's half as quickly as they can, and picking the play up from there. It's a pressure game they're playing, and they're playing it very well. Mourinho's obviously got them well drilled in it. He's obviously discussed it with them, shown them it, and they worked really, really hard at it.
Two masters of their modern game there. Mourinho on the edge of his technical area, Pep Guardiola just sitting down for a moment, but two managers who really are involved for the whole 90 minutes. It's a long ball now by Valdez. Dani Alves gets there. You look for Pedro, short ball. Pedro plays it back to Alves. Alves inside now for Xabi. Villa's in space on the left. That ball though by Xabi was neither for Iniesta nor Villa. It was kind of in between the two. And that's another aspect of the game we could do without the Real Madrid players demanding a yellow card. Andres Iniesta. It wasn't.
The guy is rolling around in the ground. Get up.
It just wasn't that hard a challenge, was it?
Oh, he's up and walking away now.
They normally do get up, Steve.
Yeah, but not like that and walk away without any limping or anything. There's no tackle, no serious tackle there.
Free kick is wasted, runs through to Victor Valdez, hence the applause from the Culés. Mascherano on the ball. Down to his left. Mascherano on the left-hand side of the centre-half pairing. PK on the right, Dani Alves on the right back. And Abidal on the left, and that should really be a yellow card for Coentrao for stopping a promising attack from Pedro.
Coentrao once again drawn to the ball, loses sight of really what's happening to it. Pedro's just drawing it to him to turn, and he ends up committing the foul and almost getting booked.
Nandez Borbala is the referee this evening, experienced referee in the First Division. 7 years now. And the long ball which Abidal should be able to see out. Oh, what a turn. He really has made Di Maria look silly on a couple of occasions so far. Mascherano looks up, looks for Abidal. Abidal just turns inside Di Maria hardly challenging. PK. Leo Messi loses out.
Yeah, but that was Pepe who's pushed way into midfield to pick.
Ronaldo makes the run, goes down under the challenge from Alves.
Yeah, it was Pepe that pushed way into midfield to pick Messi up there, Nick, and that's an important decision for him to make, to push in.
Carvalho is the man now on Leo Messi, so the ball, long ball forward, picked up by Pepe. Pepe heads it down to Coentrao. Ozil looking to make the run down the centre. Coentrao instead finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo may have just been caught, gets the ball off though, and Sergio Ramos takes no chances. Ball picked up in midfield by Eric Abidal. Abidal just... he's a very elegant player at times, isn't he, Steve? Abidal.
Yes, he is.
So comfortable in that left-back position. Oh, and Leo Messi has just turned inside. Xabi Alonso is still on the run. Feeds it, looking to feed it through to Xabi, but Casillas picks up. That's always the danger, of course. We saw that the weekend. Leo Messi's not really doing too much, and then boom, he strikes.
And then what?
Then he strikes. A little sound effect there. What goes boom? A viper doesn't go boom, but I don't know what. I wanted to do a viper sound. I don't know what sound a viper, sort of a hissing.
I'll leave that one with you until you can practice that one at home.
Pepe out to Di Maria. Di Maria, he made a couple of runs in the opening minutes, but his Angel Di Maria has been very quiet now. Play switch to the far side. Alves brings the ball down wonderfully for Piqué, and Piqué chooses to, I don't know why, sort of hook it up into midfield now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has not got the beating of Dani Alves so far in this game. 10 minutes to half time. Ronaldo desperate for a throw-in, doesn't get it. The whistles start up again. Xabi off inside his own half, and the ball's been won by Real Madrid in midfield. Good work by Carvalho, who's joining the attack. Interesting to see Carvalho come into the centre forward position on that run. Now he has to get back. He does do so as Messi has the ball for Barcelona. Looks to flick it over Pepe. Pepe, giant of a centre half, heads it away. It's picked up by Barcelona. Eric Abidal on the halfway line now with Xabi. Xabi looks for the 1-2.
Oh, it's brilliant.
With Busquets.
It's a shame that overhit last pass.
Busquets, as you said, Steve, overhit the second pass though, as Benzema doesn't really know what's going on there. Gets the ball off to Xabi Alonso. Ronaldo will attack Dani Alves again. Ronaldo, Alves with a perfect sliding challenge. And I must admit, I like
great ball.
Ronaldo, but it's Messi now breaking on the other end. Casillas.
What a pass. I think it was Busquets.
Corner to Barcelona. What a quick counter-attack there from one end to the other. Steve.
Here we got a bat Messi. And it's Pepe that just gets over the last gasp challenge and puts Messi off. If not, that was in the back of the net. End-to-end stuff, great stuff.
Xabi with the short corner. Gets the ball back off Leo Messi. Xabi drive into the byline. He'll pull it back. It's out for another corner. Carvalho taking no chances.
It's an incredible pace to this game, Nick, and incredible pride at stake, and every single player, managers, coaches, everybody desperate to win this game, both sides.
Xabi with the corner. Into the 6, headed away from the edge of. Villa picks up on the other side though, still players in the middle. Villa drives it in, it could have gone anywhere. It's gone all the way through. Xabi now will play it back. Alves looked to be lining up, he's closed down by Coentrao. Real Madrid struggling to get the ball away. Coentrao's just giving it to Dani Alves. Alves, Busquets, one tremendous header by Busquets. It's Villa on the far side, he drives in. Still Villa, gets it to the edge. Xabi inside to Gerard Piqué. Piqué almost to the penalty spot. The shot's just not coming. Could still happen though, as Piqué has it. Plays it inside. Iniesta! He's lost out.
Oh, Iniesta's got it in the face from Pepe.
Pepe may have caught Andres Iniesta there.
Not sure if it was intentional this time. Don't think it was. We'll see again in replay, but he certainly catches him.
Was it Pepe or the...
Or was it Benzema?
I think it was Pepe. Let's have another look at that
Yeah,
one.
it was Pepe. Yeah, Iniesta. It's a great sliding challenge from Pepe. Comes away with it, and I think he just, he doesn't see Iniesta coming behind him.
Let's have another look, Steve.
And hits him in the back of the face.
Pepe, you can often see on his face.
No, Pepe's concentrating and playing away.
I have my doubts. I'm not as hysterical as everyone else about Pepe. It is Pepe, and anyway, action continues. Barcelona in midfield. Ball is lost by Busquets. Picked up again. Oh, and Khedira saying he was pushed into making that foul. Khedira, I think, claiming it was a Barcelona player that pushed him into Iniesta, and I think for some reason Busquets just nudged him there. Khedira will have to watch out. He's the only player on a yellow card so far as Barcelona move forward.